Oh. God, I feel like I'm forgetting something. God, I feel like You know what it is? You know what it is? I figured out what it is. I feel like I'm forgetting turning streamer mode on for Discord because I had to do that for 2. Now that I don't have to do that, I feel like I'm forgetting something. My Logitech. 14,000. That means 7 days. It's been that long since we did a beach day? Shit. That means it's coming up soon, if not tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's start stretching. Let's start stretching. My Gana. Goody. You. Too much tax evasion. My Archangel. It's just paying taxes sucks right now. I wish. Like, I just wish I could limit it. Like, I hate that community goals are 100 to 2,000. Let me choose a range for them. My Global. Oh boy, here we fucking go. High over easy, soft boiled, sunny side up, scrambled cerebellum, mom Prager Barbie. Over easy, soft boiled, sunny side up, scrambled is all egg stuff. I actually need to cook eggs today. I ran out yesterday. I have a new egg carton today. I haven't cooked. You want an egg? I am not an egg. Don't call me an egg. I don't think you meant it. Like, I think you're just being silly there. But don't call femboys eggs. It's all egg stuff. What is cerebellum? I read that and I'm like cerebrum, and I'm like, hang on, that's different. And then it makes me think of Miss Bellum from Powerpuff. Yesterday was good. I played games all day yesterday. Nerd. Okay. Alright. I played, got on for a little bit of WoW Daily. Not much. And then I did a Terraria with Sis. And I did Firebreak with Matthews. So pretty eventful. Is Wolfinia joining today? I would assume no. We definitely haven't set up the stream together in any way. Look, Noodles asked. I told you you would not like the answer. What did Noodles ask? Busy day yesterday? I rated Noodles. I went and took a shower. And I passed the fuck out. I yapped for a little bit. When I finished my shower and actually laid down, I was talking for like 10 or 20 minutes. And then once there was like a lull in the conversation, my eyes closed and I was gone. Hi, Micaiah. Good morning. Micaiah. You've become the friend that I think of when I see elves. So literally, I see any elf thing, and I'm like, oh, Micaiah might want to see this. And I'm like, how did this happen? Was I conditioned that fucking easily? God damn it. Yippee. You were out so quick. What I saw this morning, Micaiah, was, it was an animation. It was a GIF of Frieren. And she was dressed in an Egyptian outfit. A very revealing Egyptian outfit. And she was kind of doing the Anka dance. I don't remember if her arms were crossed or not. I know the one. Yeah. I didn't even need to send it to you, but I saw that and I was like, this just makes me think of Micaiah. Elf? Egyptian outfit? They've probably seen it. They've probably seen it. Gah. Right? I need to watch Frieren. I've seen a lot of clips of it. Hi, media. And, like, it has... Hi, Hobbit. It has very cool fights. But my understanding is that it's an anime not about the fights. It is like... Those are just little bonuses. Frieren is very slow burn. Person like it, but it's like watching The Irishman. There's a ton of exposition. Well, I think that's the point. I remember seeing a lot of people that were like, Frieren doesn't have enough fights. They only have a fight scene every like 3 episodes. And them getting roasted. People being like, if you think the point of Frieren is the fights, you're dumb. You're a kid. Go watch DBZ. Get out of here. You're not mature enough yet. I love burning things slowly. More fire equals good. Hi, Safi. Hi, Techno. Morningland, are you alive and well? I am alive. I am well. I'm being dumb. I have this trip in 4-ish days. You know, I'll be driving there Monday or Friday. And it's just like, I don't want to say stressing me out, but it's definitely like all I can think about. I'm just like, the trip's coming up, and it's getting in the way of other things, but it really shouldn't be like that stressful. Yeah, it's a good watch, just going through those expectations, which you already are, so it's good. When aren't you? I might be an overthinker. I might be an overthinker, Safi. Maple got back to me. I have sent her the emote thing. Clearly my Terraria singing tin alcohol. Terraria has been fun. I played with Sis more yesterday. We're at the beginning of the game. We're at the beginning of Calamity and Calamity Fables. And we're at the point of the game where it's like, oh, we've got lead armor. We're digging. But like an enemy finds us and it's like, we don't just have fucking busted weapons that's just like, we don't have a setup yet. So it's like a struggle. I like literally just got a fucking sapphire hook recently and I'm just like, ugh. The trip will be awesome and fun. There are parts that will be awesome and fun. There will also be parts that is like just family reunion with family that's like turbo Republican build, and I'm just like, do I start fights or not? Do I want to get into that or not? Oh wow, really my Terraria. I feel that I overthink so much. Hello, Gana. I'm a hook. No. You're not even a hook. You're fucking Emerald. What do I think it was? Oh, it was. I saw the yellow hair and I was like, what the? That's... Oh. Yeah, you're green. You're green, so you'd have an emerald hook, Safi. Between a ruby, sapphire, amethyst, whatever the gems are at the beginning of the game, you'd get an emerald one. But my name is Safi. I'm gonna be honest, Safi. I think of you and I always think of green. I just avoid that part of the family whenever I go to a reunion because I will start something. Well, it's going to be a small family reunion. There's going to be like 20 people max, so I'm going to talk to everybody at some point. No point in talking about politics because it will never lead to anything. Safi or Eckenberg. I will change, Safi. I will change. I will start to associate you with sapphires. I've been unsure what I want to play in Terraria. My go-to is always Summoner. But like the last 2 times I played, I didn't play Summoner. So I'm like, I'm kind of overdue for Summoner, right? I can do a run of this. It's also Calamity, so there's a lot of cool extra summons to play with. I played Mage last time I played. I think I've played Gunner at some point. I think I've also done a lot of, I think I did Rogue the last time I played Calamity. And so at first I was like, I'm gonna play Rogue because Rogue's only on Calamity. And I was like, I don't know if I want to play Rogue again. What color is Sapphire's blue? Yes. Why is your Twitch name green instead of blue? It's just Sapphire with F instead of P. Sapphires can be green, much like how emeralds can be blue. They fucking can? What? Oh. I did not know this. Ow, ow, ow. Ugh. They're usually named after the most common variety? Okay. You're cute, Safi. I'm not going to expose you, but I see what you're doing and it's cute. I'm yawning. Hi, Zuvi. Safi's just like, ugh. Wait, so you want to be green then? Genuinely confused and stupid, help me. They want to be a green sapphire. Sleepy boy. I shouldn't be sleepy. I got plenty of sleep. I went to bed at like 1. Well, I guess I woke up at 6. That's only 5 hours. I slept a good 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours in VR yesterday. Sleepy, I thought you were Ewan. Oh. Still got it. Thought you've been up for hours too. I have been up since 6. Name is Sapphire. Twitch chat color green. In clothing color red. Oh wait, you wanted to be Sapphire, not Emerald. I get it now. Brain is functioning. Where are we? Cami stretch? Ah. What is there? Squats. Squats and ab roller. We've done plank 2 days in a row. A 106% Zuvi. 106. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Not still 107, 106 is a goal for this week, though. Where are these numbers even coming from? I don't know where I put my VR. I'm chill like this while I look for things. Hang on. You don't know where you put it? That's... You know, I'm thinking in terms of my house, where it's like, I couldn't misplace it if I tried. There's only like 2 places it could be. For you and your place, I imagine it went in a box and could be anywhere. Either in my room or in boxes and storage, I don't know. Well, good luck finding it. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 3. Four down. My whole like spine just feels like it needs to be popped. It just feels stiff today. Not painful in any way. It just feels stiff. And this fucking stinks. Never got the chance to use it much in the past like 6 months. Then put it with my PC stuff. Hi, Joe. Yeah, that's also like, if it's been packed away for months, kind of understandable to lose track of it. Lay on ground on side. Raise whatever leg is up on top of your chest. Lay on ground on side. Like this. Raise whatever leg is on top to your chest. Okay, I see what you're saying. Then extend it out, still bent away from your chest. There's a similar stretch that I do often, but I haven't been doing it lately. Where you lay flat. Imagine I'm laying flat on the ground. You raise one of your legs up like this, and then you twist it like this, and you keep your shoulders flat. And that will usually get a lot of like loosening in my back. Will pop back really bad. It's not painful or anything. You just I feel stiff today. One, 2, 3, 4. Do it once, twice a day. There's a few stretches that hi Kimmy. We got stiff. There's a few stretches that would be nice to do, but because of trackers or whatever, they're like, I can't really do them on stream. And so I think like I should be doing this before or after. And I just never think to, and so I'll do them when I'm like having a problem. And then when I'm like good, instead of keep doing them, I stop doing them because I forget. Do them before stream. Earsland. Earsland? You know what? I'm not gonna take this, Elder. I'm not gonna take this. I refunded your points. Do it. Do the accessory, and I'm not doing an accessory today. Go on and spend the points. I'm taking the points back. Yeah, bunny ears. Nope, those are mine now. Those are, I refunded you yesterday, but now you've offended me with Earsland. I'm taking them back. You bunny. Hi, Trogdor. Hey, Yelent, how's the fine ass of yours doing? It's great. It's good. Bubs. Since you should be stretching before and after workout anyway. Yeah. It's weird because it doesn't feel like a full, intense workout. The fine ass for real. Okay. I'm gonna Euland it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't have to be intense workout. It helps spread the chemicals in your muscles. You should warm up before and stretch after. I don't really do much of a stretch or warm up afterwards. You guys see what I do before the walk. But less build up, less pain. Not me just having to stop myself from saying Aster. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I set my alarm at 55, but here I am 20 minutes late. That's okay, I knew you'd probably just start stretching. Okay. Alright. Your ab roller thing. That doesn't say late. Ewan read it right. Ewan read it right. I set my alarm at 55, but here I am 20 minutes, my father left me. But that's okay. I knew you'd probably just started stretching. Squeaky time? We'll never squeak again. We'll never squeak again. What the fuck was that? My arms just gave out. Oh, I know why. I tried doing that from my feet like I do standard planks and not knees. That's why it was so much harder. Almost a squeak immediately. No, I had planks in my head, which I do from my feet and not my knees. And so this I just, for some reason, tried to do exactly the same from my feet, and it was just like, wait, this is harder, and just fell on my fucking face. Already forgot how to roll. Two. Three. Dylan squeaks like Goku when you squeeze him. Move. Hi, Dandy Sword fan. Thank you for the follow. Wait, this is harder. Body gives up. So that's how Yuli's body thinks. No! I did try. I was like, wait, hold on. What's going on? And then it just like, I slowly went down. New Zealand, alright. Okay. 3. 4. 5. You try in the same way you think, oh god, this sucks and this is gonna hurt. When you fall specifically downstairs. I tried holding it, it was just like, it was going down, and I'm sitting there like, why is this so much harder? What the fuck? And I was like, slowly trying to like fall, but I didn't hurt my headset. Six. 7. 8. Almost does a real roll and panicked. 9. Oh, that was burning. 10. Well, halfway there. I was very wobbly on that 9th one. 11. 12. So are Dems push-ups? Are these push-ups? No. I'm using an ab roller right now. 13. I used to do the planking, right, Safi? And then I saw a video from a guy on YouTube that was like, planking sucks, all it does is fatigue you. It only works 1 muscle group. Get an ab roller. It'll work 3 muscle groups. I was like, shit, okay, so we added an ab roller to Throne. And now I kind of switch on and off. The problem with the ab roller is that it works my arms way more than my stomach. So like, if I do 10 or 20 ab rolls, I don't really feel it in my stomach. Yeah, planks are just good for endurance tests. Yeah, planking works your core, which is needed for a lot of exercises. Right, but the ab roller is supposed to work my arms my core, and like something else in my stomach. But the problem is my core is so trained compared to everything else. It doesn't feel like I'm working my core at all anymore. I forgot what number. I think we've done 13? 14. 16. That's why I said use different planks? You remember you saying that? $70. Or it's time for Yuli to upgrade to burpees? Oh, God. Now that roller's fine. Just can't do a day without talking about core. Alright, buddy. 18. 19. One more. Streakland maintained off to Workland. Hope it goes fast. Strike the core, get a goal. Ugh. 20. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Good job dry humping the floor, Ewan. It's not dry humping. God damn it. Ugh. Ugh. This guy. This guy, I swear. Time to start walking. It feels so weird. Not like needing to readjust trackers. Feels wrong. We're walking through Star Wars today. This button. I'm being positive. You're being backhandedly positive. And you know it. Do you not read just because of the third base station? Correct. Before the third base station, I got better tracking with the tracker on my waist being front facing. And I would change my leg trackers. This is a little loud, isn't it? I would change the ankle trackers, which are facing sideways, outward. I'd face them straight backwards. But now, with this third base station, the ankles are fine going to the sides. And my waist tracker is fine just being backwards, so I don't really need to readjust them. I knew it was Star Wars from the first note, Lamau. The only thing I'm backhanding is that ass. Okay, buddy, alright. Oh boy, walking time. It is, it is. We had a fun walk yesterday. We walked with Wolfie. We had incline the entire fucking time. Holy. I was, fucking exhausted at the end of yesterday. Here's the thing. I would love to do collab walking streams like that. Like, if Wolfie joins me and she's walking, I'd love to do shared chat and do the knock together. The problem is, I'm just going off like a YouTube video right now. And for her to do walking and sync it up, we have to use a specific site to share that, to share the video and be synced. Alternatively, No, this would be fucking stupid. But imagine the free promotion. What do you mean the free promotion? Well, so that's one of the, there's a lot of benefits to doing the knock together stuff, right? We get to combine chats. That's really nice. It's very good for metrics, right? If I stream to 40 people, and Wolfie streams to 40 people, then for that day we both have 80 view count, which just looks really good for metrics. Not the most important thing to me, but I do want partner. I would like it. It's just so annoying. Because right now I've just got a YouTube video up, and I'm streaming YouTube. OBS is just capturing YouTube. For us to be synced, I have to add the videos to a specific, like, thing to sync videos. Then I can't do the random video thing anymore. I have to, like, add the videos manually. Which sucks. I feel like that takes away a fun part of the stream. The other thing, and it happened yesterday, is the thing I use to sync the videos, I can disconnect from it. And when that happens, that stops playing the videos for me. Scripted walks? I don't like scripted walks. And so, like, so yesterday, we did like 2 videos, and then the third one kept playing for her. And for me, it paused. And when I went over to the website, it was like, you've disconnected. Reconnect. Take leader back. Hi, love. Hi, Yulin, my love. Kisu. How are you, Freya? You've fallen. Very tired. Unless you just load up the playlist and skip sometimes to make a playlist. So it's random but pre-planned. It's a rice shower. It is a rice shower. I actually... This is now a rice shower stream. I had forgotten that I was in the middle of season 2. I haven't watched in like a month. And then I was going through YouTube and I saw something about rice shower and Uma Musume. I was like, oh wait, I literally didn't finish that. Been out of my meds for depression, so I'm blah. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. The big news with me, Freya, well, the big health news, is that I'm trying to be better on hydration. I'm trying to drink a lot more water. So I'm going through a lot of those water flavor liquid things. You know, like Mio. And I've just been trying flavors, right? I tried Mio Cherry, it's okay. I tried, I forget the name of the brand, but they had this, like, strawberry watermelon. That was really good. That's probably my favorite one so far. I tried orange vanilla. Awful. But that one's on me, because screwdrivers are my blackout drink. Nope, I hate orange, Freya. I tried orange vanilla, and I was... Well, so here's the thing, Freya. When you get, like, blackout drunk on something, that becomes your blackout drink. That becomes like, this is nauseating to me. And so, for me, it was screwdrivers. Now, vodka and orange juice just makes me sick. And I saw the orange vanilla, and I was like, it's orange, but I really want to try the vanilla part. But it's got orange in it. All I hear is excuses. This isn't just excuses, Freya. This is just a thing. Alright, fine, Freya. I tried orange vanilla. It sucks. It's a bad flavor. Is that what you want? Is this what you wanted, Freya? Oh, I'm drinking orange vanilla right now, Lamau. Didn't try Tang. I love you. Harumph. Grr, Freya. I got blackout drunk on screwdrivers 6 years ago. And orange juice and vodka is still, like, nauseating to me. Like, I get a whiff of those, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna retch. And so, I really don't like smelling those flavors. I wanted to try it. I really wanted to try the vanilla. It was like a $3 thing anyway. And, you know, maybe I could get past the orange. I can. Like, I drank it all. I didn't throw any of it out. But, man, it was rough. I did not like it. The Simple Truth sparkling water one? Can't believe Yulin doesn't water. The only Mew I like is Black Cherry Energy. The one I've liked the most, I forget the brand, but it was Strawberry Watermelon. That's been my favorite so far. I love you. I'm grumpy, but I love you too, Freya. Mwah. Harumph. You should try a Pure Kick. Got decent flavors and they're fairly cheap. Hi, Grian. Brat? That wasn't even a brat thing. What was bratty about that? But yeah, the most recent one I tried, it's Spur. Oh, I'm just calling you a brat. It's the Spur brand, and they had a like strawberry raspberry thing, or I forget which flavor it was. I'm pretty sure it had raspberry in it. It's, I don't like it. I don't like it, but I'll get through it. Ideally, I go through like 60 ounces of this a day. But I think when it's the flavors I don't like the orange vanilla and the raspberry, I think I'm going through like 30 to 40 ounces a day. A lot harder to get through it. Which, you know, still an improvement over what I had been doing, right? Still an improvement over like 40 ounces of water total a day. To get to like 70. I need a drink. I easily consume 8 bottles of water per day, so at least a gallon. What I read, Safi, was that an adult dude should have an average of 100 ounces of water a day. That was my recent discovery. And I'd been doing a 32-ounce bottle of water, and then like an 8-ounce glass of milk or something. And so it was like, oh, that's not even half of the recommended amount. I gotta be drinking more water. And it helps, it's nice. I find it easier to get through the walks water-wise. Like there's been some days where like it's a long walk or it's an incline walk where I'm running out of water and I'm like, holy. 100 ounce. You need like nearly 4 liters. See, I said 100 liters today and suddenly every said, I'm trying to kill people. How many ounces in a liter? There were days in the past where it was like, you know, a 12 incline walk and I'm struggling to get through it. I've heard between 64 to 80. I did not look at it per weight. I just looked at like adult male. So it probably changes based on weight, right? I drink like 16 ounces of water a day at best, usually, Lamau. I'm a camel. Okay, well, Micaiah, are you drinking other stuff as well? Because you're probably getting your hydration from other things that are not just water, right? No? Micaiah! Oh my goodness. Hi, Soul. Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh. Hi, Soul. Good job today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't think I've said it on your stream, but I do like your new model. You have problems with the hair, but I think the hair is pretty. The outfit's pretty. It's very nice. It's got some lips that are made for kissing people, It looks very nice. Look who's talking. Kissing. Hi, honey. Y'all need to hydrate. Soda doesn't help. Wiggle wee. Hi, fish. I'm sleepy. Yeah, I bet. My kidney doc wants me to drink at least 64 fluid ounces a day. Take care of these beans or I'll take care of you. Guys, we're ending. We're rating. Soul said she'd take care of me. I don't know what that means, but it's Soul, so, like, no matter how it goes down, I'm happy. We're out of here. Bye. Sleep well, Soul. Very cute. Look who's talking. Kissing. Yep. Thanks. What in the world did I start paying attention to? So do you think he's going to stream today, Yelan? Yes. Yes, I do. Wait, does Yelan have lips? Yelan consuming the absolute minimum to live, please. Hi, Chocolate. I've got lips, right? I think I've got lips. They're... Oh, God. Do I not have lips? Do I just have a hole in my mouth? In my face? Oh, no! You flaps, look at the side. What do they look like there? What do they look like from here? Yeah, I got lips. I got lips. You won't see this. I had all three models I use though. Most booth models don't have lips. When I get a Gyaru version of me, I'll definitely need lips. You have the outline of a mouth. You just got them think lips. Pretty fishy. I'm sorry, Yelan. Thin cartoon black line for a mouth. You won't unsee this. Gyaru mentioned? I know I talked to you about it, Micaiah. Eventually, when I get my momentum back with Avatar stuff, and I'm not planning to do it for like a week. My plan is... Okay, so here's the thing. I started to have free time. Stuff was starting to like line up. And we went, like, Tails was finishing. And we went immediately into Xenoblade. And so, Xenoblade started. At the same time, Senril came back from Thailand. So Forever Pies is going to start up again. At the same time, so Selden was like, Yelan, let's play Terraria. And I was like, yeah! And so, I have started 3 playthroughs of things all at the same time. Between those, and going on this trip this weekend, I don't want to think about anything this week. I don't want to record videos. I don't want to work on Avatar stuff. Once I get back from the trip, so Tuesday, Oh, also Koyo is back, so Wednesdays are gone again. Once I get back from the trip, I'm gonna look at Avatar stuff. I'm gonna try and focus on that. I'm gonna prioritize that over walking videos. What I think is gonna happen is Xenoblade will be like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday-ish. There's probably gonna be some off days. And I think I'll try to do model stuff even on those days. Hello, hello. Wednesday will be repo. And I won't get a nap those days, but I'll try to do model stuff after that. Elon, I sent a surprise to your disc DMs. Okay. Sunday will be Forever Pies. Friday and Saturday will be... I just need to do model stuff around other things. That's what I really need to do. As pale as yours, IRL, Gyaru mentioned. Gyaro. There is no momentum. There needs to be a start limit. That's what I'm saying, Hobbit. I have 0 momentum. I need to get it rolling. Ely over here getting a Gyaro version. I don't even have a base yet. Elon wants to be a hoe. Wants to be. Yeah, what are you trying to say there, Chop? Elon sent a surprise. This is why you need a plan. A week in advance to hang out with Mr. Popular. It's not Mr. Popular. It's Mr. Horrific Time Management. That's what it is. What has she sent me? Oh my goodness, Frey. You're gonna be lighter than me soon. I have been hovering at 140, Freya. We're so proud of you. Oh my goodness. Hi, Mommy X. Hi, Hun. Look, I'm Hunflower. Ayo. Definitely looking forward to the Avatar set. Should hopefully be not sick by next week. Yeah, I heard that you and Siri are fucking going through it, Micaiah. That, the two of you are just fucking hacking up a lung. I wanted to see everybody this weekend. I wanted to, I really wanted to see everybody Saturday. Because without everybody last Saturday, it was really fucking slow. Because there was like, we had a few people on trip, and it was literally only a few of you. But that was enough to like just offset the group, and everybody was like, oh, well, since they're not here, you know, this is the Saturday to take off. Last Saturday was really fucking slow. And so this Saturday, I don't know what happened, but everybody was slow to get on, right? I had shit going on outside of stream and VR. And so I was not in a mood for doing game stuff. I ended up just falling asleep at like 10 or 10:30. I was comfy with the people I was with. I was with Senral, Pixel, and Grianne. Oh yeah, you didn't stop. I was sad. I had my cousin spamming my phone, being like, hey, what's up? You blocked me on Discord. Hey, what's up? What's going on? And then when I was trying to get back to him, he wasn't getting back to me. I had my mom dealing with her arthritis and having a breakdown over that. I feel like I'm talking way too much about this. My room is in the basement. Right outside the room is, you know, the patio outside. So if people are hanging out in the backyard, it's literally on the other side of a wall. My mom is a yoga teacher. She's getting really bad arthritis in her wrists. It probably means she is not going to be able to do yoga or kayaking anymore. It's just, those are done. And she's gone through this before when she had her knee replacement surgery 15 years ago. And, you know, she readjusted. She found all new hobbies, and now she's losing them again. So on Saturday, she was drinking, and she just had a She just had a I need to get all of it out moment. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard like a family member just crying on the other side of a wall. You kind of just want to not be a part of reality when that happens. And so Saturday I was just like, I'm laying down, I'm just going to bed, I'm just turning the world volume up and just I'm checking the fuck out. Ugh, I'm sorry. Hi, Leon. It just like, I just feel bad for her. I just feel like it's so like, God, that fucking sucks. Like if you told me like, hey, Yulin, your wrists are broken now, you can no longer rest them on a desk. You will never sit at a desk and play video games anymore. You'd see me living in VR chat, but I'd be pretty fucking sad about that. And I feel like that's the equivalent of what she's going through. That shit sucks. Oh, speaking of distressing news, I figured out why I feel like trash. Turns out I got an infection too. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. It's because you're not hydrating like the rest of these heathens. I just sent a pic of me for your hunt. Oh, make sure you hydrate more. Good chance. I don't know how much I drink, but most of it is water. Do you want to pick 2, LOL? And you didn't stop by, I was sad. You gotta take care of stuff. You gotta take care of it, I understand. 2 to 4 liters is better. Not all at once, mind you. Blocking family, same. Damn. Yeah, I do have liquids, but not water. As long as it's not saturated with sugar or caffeine, should be viable. You don't need to block family if you don't know them. I'm just a goober, nothing special, Keck. What's juice? Depends on brand, can always check ingredients. If sugar's like top 5, it's lots. Ugh, I'm sorry, you're very special. It's juice, it's got too much, haha. I do juice like Elin does milk. Ah, jeez. Ah, so everyone can hear you outside your walls. Well, hold up. Freya just handing out pics. The thing with my cousin. So my cousin, he knows I stream. And I had told him my Twitch name. And he followed the channel. And he joined the Discord. But I didn't know exactly who he was, right? I don't know what my cousin's name is, because I don't know if he's ever typed anything in a Twitch chat. He just lurks, if he even watches Twitch. But he joined the Discord. Well, at some point, I was clearing out bots, right? I went through all I went through all the users in the Discord, and I was like, this person has no messages, no mutual servers, no mutual friends. This is probably a bot. Get him out of here. And I banned him from my Discord, right? And so he was messaging me like, you banned me, I can't message you because you banned me. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't remember this, dude. Like, oh god. And I'm trying to get back to him. That's messed up. I'm trying to get back to him, like, explain, like, hey, I didn't check my phone at this time because I was asleep. Didn't mean to ban you, here's why. What's up, what do you need? And he's not getting back to me at this point. And so I'm just stressing out over this because I feel like he's upset about something. He eventually does get back to me. And it was not what I was expecting, right? I was expecting him to be upset about something. What he actually wanted was, hi, Devilgated. Euland, if I bought a bidet for your house, would you let me install it the day I get there? I've been traveling a lot, and not having a bidet is awful. I would really appreciate a bidet at your house. And I was like, oh, that's it? We already have a bidet, dude. You're good. And he was like, oh, thank God. That's a load off my mind. I can stop stressing out over this. And I was like, stressing out over it. Okay. So what I was worried about with my cousin ended up being nothing, right? But, the urgency at which he was texting me made me think it was something really big and bad. You know what? Fair. Just ask nicely, a little too much effort, too sus. I'll just continue chilling and spreading love, goober, dab, kiss. That's messed up feeling to be banned by Yuli. Imagine stressing out over a bidet. My cousin... I think he stresses out over weird stuff like that. I think he's a really nice and chill dude. But every now and then he locks in on something that's just like... Holy shit, this is the end of the world. We gotta freak the fuck out over this. And it's like... What's the issue? There's 8 hot dogs. And we have 12 hot dog buns. The math doesn't math. What the fuck are we gonna do? And it's like... Cousin, this is nothing. Cousin, we will be fine. But I've seen him stress out over that stuff. Hi, Haxie. Reminds me, I found a Happy Meal display for way back when they had Furby toys. I was thinking about getting it for my friend who loves Furby. Haxie, hello, Haxie cutie. Come give me your leash. What the? No, wait. We're wasting 4 buns? To me, that's just... 8 hot dogs and 4 bread rolls. That's like... Who cares? To my parents? That's 8 hot dogs and 4 frozen buns for the next time we have hot dogs. That's like asking to marry me? Everyone loves hot dogs. But nobody is ready for the dog shot. You got DM. Not being mean. But your cousin sounds neurospicy. I do believe he has ADHD. I don't know if he has autism. I don't think he does. I think he's just high-strung. Admittedly, there's a lot of people in my family that are like this. They're really good, they're really chill, they can relax, and then they make plans, and the plans fall apart, and it is just... oh no! Ah! It is just the end of the world if their plans have fallen apart. My cousin is like that. His mom is like that. My mom is kind of like that. I'm kind of like that. I don't like hot dogs. You don't like hot dogs? Yeah, but you stop eating bread? Oh, I'll eat bread, just not regularly. Maybe you need a dog shot. Dog hot? There's a comic that Full shared recently. Let me see if I can go find it. Person 1, casually discussing an autism experience I've had. Person 2, that isn't an autism thing. Everyone does that. I've done that my entire life and I'm not autistic. Person 1, how many times have you listened to the same song? Person 2, 347 times. Why? I have a few, like, experiences like that, where it's like, I haven't gotten tested. I don't think I have any autism. But then I, like, line up with, like, 7 symptoms, and I'm like, shit, I could be. It's something that, like, I have definitely learned to go through life without it getting in the way. I should be back walking tomorrow, they're taking it slow? Hell yeah. It's definitely like if I went and got a diagnosis. If I was like, hey, let me take a test for autism. If it came back like, yep, you got it, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't expect it. But if it was like, yeah, you have it, I'd just be like, oh, okay. Makes sense with a lot of things. This reverse hot dog. Split link with bread and center. You know what special kind of hot dogs I like, Sappy? I really like spiral hot dogs. It's where you take the hot dog, you run a skewer through it, and then you spiral a knife cut down the hot dog, and because of the skewer, it can never cut all the way through. And so you get like a fucking slinky hot dog. And it gets a more even toasting. And it's like a pocket for the condiments. I love spiral hot dogs, but it's sometimes a little effort. It's like, man, do I want to go through the effort of cutting these up like this? Not really. Hot dogs are pig lips and assholes. No, thank you. They're fine, Freya. They're ground up and mashed in a way that they're not really like that. Plus, they're probably cleaned. Probably cleaned. They are clean, damn it. It is a spicy trait. It's one thing I hate. The uneven dog to bun ratio. Lamau. Should be back tomorrow. Hug. Right, it's called the spectrum. People just have different levels of it. I took a bunch of legit autism tests and got pretty high scores. It was like, uh-oh. Yeah, but potatoes are better in the prep style. My hot dogs have actual sausage, not hot dogs. Brat's better. Toasting. Hot dogs are boiled, though. I mean, they can be. If I have hot dogs, it's on a grill or on a pan. I don't think I've ever put hot dogs in boiling water. That is just not a thing I've done. You can steam, boil, microwave, toast, grill, etc. I have always grilled. What would you call it when you put it on a pan in the oven? That's toasting, right? Not like in a toaster, but bake? Boiled dogs keeps them moist. Everything is better grilled. Yeah, in Oz, at least hot dogs are boiled. They're sausages otherwise. In the oven, it's baked. Well, it's not like in the oven, it's like the oven top, right? It's like you've got your oven top. Turn the heat on. You put a like a frying pan on that. Put like a little butter in that, spread it, and then the dog in that. Stovetop, then a sear toast fried. Okay, I would have guessed toast. Y'all fucking odd. You should try it, Ganna. I think the like. Do you not have sausages? We do, but we're talking about hot dogs. The like super cheap pack of weenies you get in the plastic wrap that like they've got a little bit of hot dog water when you open the pack and they feel gross and slimy. Like if you know it's not severe level autistic, it'll just be bad to leave it being on your medical record your whole life. Hold on. You know it's not severe level of autistic. It'll just be bad to have it being on your medical record your whole life. Okay. My grandmother got an appliance that steams like 24 dogs in 6 buns. That's all it does? That's awesome. I got her an air fryer instead, the red ones, right? They're usually reddish pink. I used to go through a ton of those. I used to have like 2 hot dogs like that a day. But I was getting hypertension headaches, so I had to cut out salt. And so the top ramen and the hot dogs were the things that went. I'm at that stage in life that if someone bought me an air fryer as a gift, I'd basically give them one wish. I got those grilled beer brat Pringles, and I gotta say they're pretty good. Honestly, kielbasa or brats are my preference. We had a dinner a little while ago where it was just sausages. My dad got like 30 or 40 sausages, and there was like 5 different types of them. And we kind of just cut them up into little chunks, and it was like, hey, you know, pick and choose each of these sausages. I think everybody could get like 1 sausage, and we had like 10 of each type or something. I don't know. But it was like, this is the spicy one. This is the not spicy one. And I remember having like 3 or 4 of these, and I avoided the spicy one, but one of the non-spicy ones was also pretty spicy, so I was like, man, what the fuck? But they were good. I know, Masu. Freya likes brats and brats. Can I help you get support, though? And schooling from the government? At least the good government? Chops kielbasa with broccoli fried in sesame oil, just right. That's why I like Yulin. What the? Of course. You guys aren't ready. You guys aren't ready for something that is, in the works. I really hope we have it by a certain date. If not, oh well. Of course he likes the long ones. I can say the same, Elin. Oh, y'all ain't ready. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited for it. Today is Monday. I think Cairo is asking me if we're ready for Xenoblade tonight. So I think we're playing Xenoblade tonight. We're probably playing tomorrow. Oh yeah? Yeah, we are. Hi, Cairo. Darktide? Oh shit, that's... Dogman is out? Xenoblade tonight. We'll see what we do tomorrow. I could see Cairo being like, let's play Darktide tomorrow. But Xenoblade tonight. Wednesday will be Repo. Thursday, Cairo's on his own. Thursday, I'm preparing for my trip. I gotta clean the entire house, the entire basement. And, I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing for when I go on my trip. Got 2 things in the works. I just need to stop skipping Depresso and finish my work, send it out. Yeah, we are. Darktide Dogman is out. Oh, cool. Kaiwo. That's today. Hi, Makaya. We need to assemble goobers again. Boy, Cairo. Why do you have to clean to leave? So my cousin, the one asking about the bidet, he's getting here Thursday. So the house needs to be cleaned when he's here. Once he is here, the next day at like 7 in the morning, my aunt's getting here also. My cousin, my aunt, and my parents, they are going to the family reunion. They're leaving at like 7 a.m. I am staying here to stream. We're gonna hard end at 12, and then I will be driving to the family reunion on my own. I think my cousin might be going with me. He has the choice. He has the choice of go with the boomers or go with Euland. And so I'll be driving down there on my own. Probably. I think he's gonna choose them. And then I'll be at the reunion, hang out there for like 4 days. I get back Monday night. I think my cousin and aunt and my parents, I think they get back Tuesday. I think they're planning to stay at the reunion place until Tuesday. So they'll be driving home Tuesday. So I get home a day early ahead of them. But then my cousin and my aunt, they're just staying here for like 5 days. They're gonna be here for the 4th of July. And so, the basement just gets dirty real fucking fast in summer. Because anytime somebody goes into the backyard, summer's when all the bugs are alive. So if you open the sliding glass door and close it, what the fuck was that? I just heard a sound and I have no idea what it was. What was I gonna say? It was Steam? Oh, fuck. That was Steam? Oh, no. What have they done? It sounded like Steam finished downloading something. There's a green notification thing. Can I view notifications? No? Okay. What was I talking about? I get back Monday night. I think they get back Tuesday. They'll be here. Oh, yeah, no. Bugs. That's what I was talking about. In summer, living on a lake, you open the sliding glass door for half a second. And like 3 bugs have gotten in. So there's constantly just dead bugs around the floor of the basement. It's something that, like, I need to clean this basement weekly. What do you mean on my own? I can stream without you? Of course you can. Of course. I mean, you can't play Xenoblade Chronicles without me, but, you know. You just gotta do something for Thursday. It could be Tabs. It could be Darktide. It could be Firebreak. Your last 3 streams have all had Firebreak in them. Actually, did you do Firebreak on Saturday? I don't remember now. Unironically, get a Kmart one. It's like $30 and fairly decent. I just look at all the patch notes for Darktide. Both my weapons got buffed now. I don't even know what, like, good weapons are. Who's watching the dog? A family friend named Larry. He's watching the dog. Hi, Cairo. Was me tapping on window. Hi. Are there any Kmarts left in the USLO? It was Steam achievement. Then, like, Steam finished downloading something, the back door let bugs in. Or download, yeah. Steam makes sounds when it downloads? Actually is OCE, though. Check the download tab. Oh, Ewan. Do you have fly screen doors? I don't know what fly screen doors are. Bugs love sliding glass door. I'll give you a fire to break. I actually played like 2 hours of Firebreak yesterday. I tried the water class. I tried the splishy splashy one. It weird. Just screams to stop bugs from coming in. I mean, we have those on like Windows, but I don't know how you would do that with a sliding glass door. Okay, so you have a door. Will you have a door in front of it? Not for a sliding glass door, no. I think screen door, but like it hangs as a magnet class down center. No, it's just a sliding glass door. We have a storm door in the front. Am I getting sprayed? What? What did I do, fishy? The water tool is fun. Oh, that. It's... I feel like I can't do anything on my own. I don't know why. I feel like when I use the water tool, it's like I'm using the water tool to buff everyone else. Even though when I play Wrench, I just don't use the wrench and I just gun everything down. But when I'm playing the spray tool, I'm like, I'm just a support. I can't do anything on my own. Even though I could just switch guns. I did try the pump action shotgun a lot. I don't really like it. Literally a sliding door in front of the sliding door? Huh, that's something else. Well, that's why my family uses for sliding glass doors. With that smash, the water tool's fun. Yep, same, I was completely just supporting you in Cairo. It was fun. The pump was fun with Jade rounds? I didn't try it with Jade rounds. Because I was leveling water again, I took 2 points in the carry stuff faster, and 2 points in the jump to cleanse statuses. And that was all I had. Bottom behavior. Space fish is fun. No, it was fun. We did nightmare missions by the end. But we were doing level 3, getting lots of rewards and stuff. I don't know if you saw, Cairo, they've reworked the requisition stuff. They have split the, like, cosmetics and the actual, like, game strength stuff into 2 different requisition pages. So you're not buying cosmetics to get to, like, the later guns and whatnot. Oh shit, based? Yeah. I think they made it more expensive, though. So, like, the final guns are all, like, 90 or 110 samples. But you also seem to get more per level? It was... I don't know, I saw the prices and I was like, what the fuck, that's so much? But then I was just getting enough to get them at, like, the same rate that I was like, oh. Well, okay. Added it to the throne for you to reject? You added a fucking bug screen door to the throne, Trogdor? Good lord. Good lord. Cairo. I keep thinking about it. But that thing we were talking about with Core, we need to do that before one of us forgets. And I keep thinking of it every day, and then not doing it. Send me a DM, Cairo, that just says the Yuumi Core thing. They are good, Yulin. They stop the bugs. You know what really stops the bugs, Ganna? Just opening the door quickly and closing it pretty fast, and not leaving it open. My parents don't do that. When it's just me here, not many bugs in the house. When it's them, bugs in the house. Bottom behavior. Yeah, that's just a thing for people that don't have actual doors. They work decent though, but you can't lock them? No shit, based. When are you going to unhide the throne stuff? In a bit. Yuumi Core, Yuumi Core. How do you get airflow? Wait, hold on. Airflow, I don't know what we're talking about. Yuumi Core is something completely different. That was YOU space ME space COR. That was an actual core mentioned. You're clearly planning to play League. Why else mention Yuumi? You know, I've been watching Proxy Wolf and Mizuki play League, and I'm like, that doesn't sound that bad. Playing with them would be fun. Airflow through the house? Oh, we have aircon. And, like, they'll open windows upstairs that have bug screens. For me, I rely on aircon. How do you not suffocate in your room, Yuland? I've got an outtake and an intake vent. Yeah, I know, it's being dense. Oh yeah, with them, but not me. Rich people. Safi, you don't want to be in this thing. You don't want to be part of this group. I played ARAM yesterday. I was reminded why I don't play. I meant League, but okay. Safi, I didn't even know you play League of Legends. I don't even know if I believe you that you play League of Legends. I've literally played it since beta. When was the last time you played, Safi? When was the last time you booted up League and played? Have the Rammus Bowser skin? This is the first I'm hearing of you in League of Legends, Safi. Also, 2 miles. I want a drink. Hi, Mr. Bendy. I do think you game, Safi. You just play Omega Strikers, Mahjong, and Uma. You never play anything else. What flavor? It's flavorless when I'm walking. How's it going? It is going good, Bendy. Going good. My Steam begs to differ. I don't put any flavor when I'm using the walking water bottle because it's got a straw, and I do not want to deal with cleaning shit out of that. Not like flavoring stuff anyway. 1,500 in CS alone. Did you get a Camelback in the flavor tablets? No. I actually really like my water bottle for when I'm walking. It's 32 ounces. It keeps the water fucking crazy cold. It's got a good straw to drink from. It's easy enough to clean. Camelbacks are awesome. I don't need a Camelback for a treadmill. I'm kind of shocked. You don't leave doors open? Like basic thing here. Doors and windows open for airflow and a fan. So here's the thing, Gana. I hate having doors open. When I was like 4 years old, 5 years old, I had a nightmare. I was talking about this somewhere, I don't remember where. But I had a nightmare where a stampede of spiders just rushed into my room and bit the shit out of me. Here yesterday, that's where I thought. And so my solution was close the door. That way only little spiders can get in. That way the big like foot tall spiders can't get in because they won't be able to fit under the door. So I'm just more comfortable with doors shut. I hate having doors open. I hope you get a mosquito bite. What the fuck? Stampede of spiders. That Saturday, when my parents were outside drinking and I was kind of just sleeping in my beanbag in VR, I woke up and there was like 7 mosquitoes in my room just along the walls. And I was like, fucking damn it. If I leave a light on in the main basement area, all of the bugs will collect on the wall next to the light. They'll see the light just kind of showing on this white wall, and they'll all just collect there. It's like it confuses them, like it attracts them. If you turn the lights out in the basement, they just go for the heat sources, and so they'll go to my room. I guess you live in your room? Yeah. I'm Cat. I like closed doors that I close. I don't even have a door that can like fully close. It's a sliding barn door. There's like an inch gap from it and the wall. There is 0 soundproofing. And like there's a gap in it so that if somebody was up right against the door, they could like look in and see me. Now, I'd be able to see them, right? I can see the shadow of somebody standing right in front of the door. Very, very easily. So it's not like people can easily spy on me while I can't see anything. Granted, when I'm in VR, I probably couldn't see it that well, but you can put an airflow cover under that. I'll slide to your barn door. You wouldn't need it to just be under it, Safi. The door is an inch off the walls. So it's like an inch off the floor, an inch off the sides, an inch off the top of the door frame. And then there's a 1/5 of an inch gap between the doors where they would touch, where they meet. It's when you put it on the sliders, they're kind of angled in a way so that the tops meet first. And so the top of the door pushes the rest of it away from each other. Assuming it's a top roller, you can cover bottoms and sides. I've seen your doors in a video. You really do just be Harry Potter living under the stairs. The tops meet. Assuming it's a top roller, you can cover the bottom and sides. It is a top roller. I don't know how you would cover the bottom and sides. I guess you could have like a thing that it slides against, but I don't know why you would do that. That's like putting a big lump in your floor that you have to step over, and it's just like, why? No, they attach to the door itself? I don't think you could do it with the bottom, because the bottom has, like, it fits into a rail guide. And so on the floor, there's like a U-shaped thing that the door slides into. This is to keep it from, like, swinging up away from the wall. Oh, you have a rail door in addition to the rollers? Yes. Yes. You could do it against the sides, but you'd be scraping against the wall, and that sounds kind of bad. Yuland wants a top. They have brush ones? I feel like if we were to do something with this door, just getting a door frame and a standard door would be better. I don't really care. Just dampen airflow and sound. I'm not so, like, I need a real door. I think a real door would be better, but I don't care enough to, like, go and change it. Because I also know, if I say, like, hey, I want this instead, I'm the one that's installing it. And fuck that. No, we're not even planning to be here too much longer, Safi. My parents are wanting to sell this house within a year. They want to sell this house, get a house up in the mountains like North Carolina. And the places they're looking at, like, Yuli moving in with me. So, here's the thing. They're planning to go somewhere like North Carolina. They're looking for a house that has 3 stories. They want a top story, a middle story, and, like, a basement. And they want that basement to kind of be, like, storage, laundry, and Yuland, right? It would be, like, where my room is and maybe an extra storage room for me. And then other storage stuff for them and, like, laundry. And then they would have, like, their house on the ground floor. And then, like, their bedroom and guest rooms on the top floor, right? That's what they're kind of looking for. Yuland is a bottom for even his parents know it. Oh, wow, Yuland gets his own floor. It's not my own floor. But they're pretty happy with this, like, Yuland in the basement, living with them situation. And so, here's the problem. They charge $400 a month in rent, and I have to have health insurance. Now, through Missouri, I get free health insurance because I make less than $12,000 a year. If I make more than $12,000, I would lose my health insurance. Here's the kicker. I might be losing my health insurance, right? I am on Medicaid, and given the way politics is going, very possible I lose that. And so if that's the case, I have to go and get my own health insurance. It's a requirement for me living here. If that happens, and I start having to pay like $400, does Twitch count as a job? Yes, you get a 1089, I think it is. If that happens and I start having to pay like $400 to $500 a month in insurance, I'm just gonna say, fuck this. I can go get an apartment for like $600, $700. Or, better yet, there are people I know that I could potentially move in with, right? I would not be against living with Cairo and paying like $500 a month rent there, right? If it was cheaper than what I would be paying with my parents, you know, that's kind of a fucking option. Misery. So if they do move, how the hell would you be able to keep your stream streak going? Well, so I will try to keep the streak going as best I can, right? The reality is, I might just lose it no matter what. I'm gonna try, you know, really hard to keep it this week when we go to the family reunion. But in September, I have to fly out to California. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna keep it going in that time. There's gonna be like 3 days where it's like I fly out there for a day, I attend a birthday party for my grandma's 90th, I fly back the next day. I have no fucking clue how I keep the streak going during those. It might just be like, you know, the streak is fun, it's nice. Hi, Leon Shields. But, like, it's not the most important thing. I can't say, hey, Grandma, I'm skipping your 90th birthday because, you know, I've got a streak going on Twitch. We're not doing that. And so, as much as I love the streak, there's things more important. If we move, you know, I'll try and keep it going if I can, but realistically, you know, we might miss a day or two. Good thing they have a summer home. A little storage laundry and a Yuli. Yulin gets his own floor misery, does Twitch count as a job? So if they do move, how do you keep the streak going? Twitch do be self-employment. Those sure are numbers. I have weird dreams like yesterday Yulin and I were cuddling. That doesn't have to be a dream. That's just something I regularly do with people. IRL walk stream from cell phone? God. Listen, I won't shit on you if the streak ends. You don't have to stress over it. On the plus side, chat stream streak continues. There's different solutions, right? Ideally, so I don't want to lose my streak, right? When I look at the Twitch tracker, and I have a stream on every single day, I fucking love that. I'm just like, oh, it's not... They don't actually get a streak like that, Leon. It's just, you know, if you look at the Twitch tracker, you look at somebody who, like Koyo, extremely consistent streamer. Every Monday through Friday they've been streaming. There's like, you know, this past month they haven't been. There's a few days off, like they took a Thursday off here to take a dad to the airport. They took a Tuesday off here for this event. Every now and then they throw in a Saturday. But extremely consistent. You can look at other streamers who, I'm not gonna name any names, but you know they're flaky, you know they're inconsistent. It just looks like they're streaming at random times. And then there's me. Every single day for nearly 2 years, there has been a stream. I have been, you know, it's something I take great pride in. I've been fucking cracked for that. I don't want to lose that, but I think I'm going to. No, name drop me, it's okay. I'm not name dropping you, Sappy. You are consistent when your life allows you to be. I mean, there's more to the dream. I just thought I'd share the only safe for work part of it. Oh my goodness. Just want to see you streak. I mean, you could do like a condensed walk or something at a different time. Well, so here's the thing, Ganna. Let's say... I'm going to fly out in September. And I fly out in the morning, and then I do a stream at 7 p.m. Well, for the people that have really high stream streaks, they could lose that, right? So, I'd fucking hate myself if I flew out that day and Archangel lost their like 600 stream streak because I streamed at like 7 p.m. my not usual time. Hang on. This is the middle of a video. We gotta go back. Halidor. Fairly long calls. That's fine, that's fine. Hi, Shion. I would rather break my streak than break someone's stream streak that's over 200. Listen, I'm trying to stream every Sunday. I did see that you were on Last of Us. I feel called out. That bunny tail do be tempting. Tempting? Damn ya. Ah, so you would sack your stream streak for theirs. Yes, that's pretty wholesome. Hi, Ewan. I would watch 7 p.m. PST. Rita's booty dooey tempting indeed. Okay, okay. Goofballs. If I streamed at 7 p.m. and Archangel showed up the next day and was like, wait, what happened? I don't have the option to share my streak. I think I'd cry. Is your tail sensitive? No. No, it's not. It's fake, so I don't feel anything there. It is not sensitive. Nope. I need a drink. I think today is gonna be around 7 miles. The attachment points though. I'm gonna be so tempting I'd help you and burn tons of calories. Oh my goodness. They may be sensitive. Just doesn't want anyone to touch it. It's not sensitive. Don't touch it. You don't need to touch it. Just trust me that it's not sensitive. Yeah, there's people you can find touches the tail. There's people that you can find that have like they have streamed every day for 2,000 days and it's like, God, I'm so envious of that. I want that. I want that streak so badly. But people just have different lives, right? My life has not enabled that, and there has. My life has enabled a lot of stuff, right? Most people cannot stream the way I do at all. I should not be envious and be like, this isn't fair! That they can do 2,000 days and I can only do 800, right? That is ridiculous. If you want me to donate to make the stream shorter, just let me know. No, I do not like asking for money. The tail isn't sensitive, but it's pushed into something. Ah, Ewan really wants to streak. I do. I do. I really like it when people come in and they're like, 704 days? You've done this for 704? And I'm like, yeah, consecutively in a row. And they're like, in a row, holy. Give me those handlebars. Oh wait, yeah, you do. I want to streak too, but the police said I can't. I wouldn't say I want to streak, but I do like being naked. Exhibitionism go burr. Not as fun to tease when it's actually something they would be into. Exhibitionism go burr. I have a weird flavor of exhibitionism. I'm very much like, I don't want anybody to see me that doesn't want to see me. Nudity is the best in life. The idea of like... The idea of somebody flashing, like, a woman at a McDonald's, you know, they walk up in the trench coat and they're just like, yeah! That's so vile to me. That's so gross. But the idea of, like, being on a stage for an audience that's all there specifically to see you? Oh. Got anything in mind for day 730? No. What's 730? The hell happens then? Nothing wrong being naked outside. I don't think there's anything wrong being...
2 years.
Is that 2 years? No. I wasn't planning anything for the specific, like, anniversary of the stream. When I got to 1 year anniversary, I kind of just blew by it and I was like, oh yeah, it's been a year, hasn't it? For 2 years, 365 plus 365 equals 700. No, hang on. No, I wasn't planning anything for 730. I kind of feel like we already celebrate every 50 days. So, like, for 700, we did Sonic. For $7.50, I'll probably do Mario Sunshine. I feel like an extra celebration like that is just unnecessary. I'm bad at celebrating stuff. There's some people who, like, they celebrate everything, right? Celebrating the debut, celebrating the streamiversary, celebrating the affiliate anniversary, celebrating the model debut, celebrating, you know, just, it feels like every 2 weeks they've got something going on. And for me, I'm just like, that's so exhausting to me. I just want to, you know, the next day is the next day. Every day is a good day. Oh God, we were talking about autism earlier. I don't like special events. I don't like changes. I want every day to be the same. You say that, but we pull up the holidays every day. Yeah, to talk about them, but we don't actually do anything for them. BRB adding a trench coat to throne. Like, oh yeah, you like this water, didn't you? While talking to a fish. Agreed, BRB. Math checks out. Can I choose what I hang on to? Hang on. Fair enough, a second Leon. There can only be one. Feeling they're celebrating to bait people to donate and gift subs to them? I don't like to think of it like that, Trogdor. I don't like to accuse people of like that, because there's people that just genuinely like celebrating. For them, it's a party, and any excuse to have a party is fun. For a lot of people on Twitch, yes. It is just, you know, we're doing a subathon for this, we're doing a subathon for that. A lot of people, it's not about the money. It's literally just about the party. They're like, we need a reason to get together and have this big event. What could we pull up and muster? Celebrating new emotes. Yippee! Got pulled away during fryer break. Talk so sad. Oh no. Just borrow one of mine. Hang on, is that a yes? What was it this time? I can see the notifications thing is green. I can see that there's a thing there. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. That was a message this time? I'm fucking checking. Nice. Oh god. One new gift, one new comment, 5 new items in your inventory. Oh, fuck you, Cairo. Ugh. Okay. I have learned what it is. You're a goofball. I'm gonna reject it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Cairo. I'm gonna reject it later. Actually, motherfucker, no you ain't. I'm gonna go buy it myself, and then I'm never going to reject it, so it just sits there, so you don't get the money back. That's what I'm gonna fucking do to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Hang on, is that a yes? In one channel, where there are like 6 Leons, we have a council. On one channel, hang on. Speaking of autism, my son is starting to make small sentences. He doesn't even sing happy birthday because of an Earth Day episode he watched on Netflix. We're talking about how cute and touchable Yulin Sayla is. Care to weigh in? Mine is better. That was a message this time, a little grats. I'm Yaster. 12 months to just Shion. And that is 12 incline. Well, we're not finishing this video today. We're gonna go a little more than 5, but I don't think we'll finish this one. Hi, handsome. I don't think I've ever seen your tail, to be honest. I celebrated a 10-year special event recently. Well, 10-year and 4 months technically. 12-degree time. I can show it today, lol. LL Kyra being silly, motherfucker, no you ain't. I hope it was Bad Rats. It was the fucking new class in Darktide. Tempting offer, but will I be awake? That is the gamble, lol. He's seen the gifted subs. Wait, I got this. Hey, you said you wanted a short stream. I didn't say I wanted a short stream. My tail is fast. Wait, I can change Abby on mobile. Because mine are PC only. Can't change. I'm off work this entire week, fuck you, Elon. You're off work? Hell yeah. Excuse me while I pass out 6 cups of grape soda. Can I change Abby on the website? How many miles you at? 3.2. And you can change on the website. Wolf Mommy, you mentioning the 4th of July reminded me how close my birthday is. You have a tail, sounds cute. This avatar is not supported on your current platform. Well, okay, you went rude first of all. Default avatar. Cairo, did you see what I did to Jewel yesterday? No, what did you do? She was going on a rant. I don't remember what I was disagreeing with her with. She was saying something was bad. And I was like, alright, done hearing your opinion. We were in the Terraria map, and I was like, go in the cave. Go over there in the cave. Tired of hearing you. And she keeps talking. And I turned her mic off. Wow, he just walked away while I was talking to him. He's so rude. I turned her mic off, right? Something like 20 minutes later, she does it again, and I turn her mic off, and then I gave her a warning, and she just goes, "Did you just turn my mic?" And I turned her mic off again, and it was just like, this is bullying. This is absolutely bullying. Holy shit, this is funny though. Jewel is so fun. First of all, no, what did you do? You don't think me? Bro, mobile sucks ass, so based. You were made aware of instance owner tools and started using them for evil? Using them for evil? I've been using them for good. I'm the hero that when somebody is snoring in the nap of 10 people because they didn't mute their mic, I'm the one that turns their mic off for everybody. I'm the fucking hero for everyone. You all should be thanking me for the way I use instance owner tools. Maybe some people like that. This guy thinks he's a hero, okay, bud. Hi, Ty. And then they unmuted. Nah, the snores make it feel more natural. Time to correct this brat. What do you mean? What more can you take from me? I'm already at 12 incline. You're just the guy who gets mad hearing logs get sawed. Oh well, VR chat killed me. Dylan snores are cute though. Push to talk crew, rise up quietly. Look, there's some people that have some cute snores. There's some people that saw some fucking logs. I don't want to hear logs sawing. Dylan, have you seen Coco's new emotes? I haven't. I haven't been around there recently. She's always live when, like, a lot of people that I'm, like, I don't want to say obligated to watch are, but, like, in the hierarchy, she is competing against some of my closest friends with her stream time. And I like Coco. She actually puts a lot of quality into her stream and has good streams. But like, you know, she is competing against like the besties plus points. Pixel. Ewan means Pixel chat. Wow, Cairo. Hi, Pixel. See, I wasn't talking about Pixel at all. Cairo's just a rude-ass motherfucker that name drops. Guys, you can't even DM Cairo anything. I'll be in a call, and I'll be like, hey, Cairo, I'm DMing you here so that it's a secret. I'm DMing you here because this is a private conversation between the two of us. Can you answer this question so that I'm not rude once when I'm talking to them initially? And Cairo will just read the DM out and then answer it. And it's like, this fucking guy, I swear. Ewan Dasar. This is why I don't come on stream anymore, chat. He do be an airhead, he's a streamer. Honestly shocked PTT isn't built in. Have some tact. There's been like 2 or 3 times I'm like messaging Cairo. The most recent one, I was like, hey Cairo, somebody just said like to chat. Is somebody streaming in this channel? Oh no, Ewan, nobody's streaming here. You can say slurs if you want. I'm gonna kill this guy. Don't read out the lewd questions. I need to apologize, Slow Fam. Cairo is the drama. And he just wiggles there cutely. Woo, push the top. He's been trained to read everything out loud. We've done half a mile with incline now. We are at 3.5. I need a drink. I'd never kill Cairo. I might extort him for money. I might convince him to give his life savings to me. For the meme, and say I'd refund him. But then I wouldn't. I won't actually refund him, I'll just take it. But I'll gaslight him into saying like, oh, I'm trying to, it's just not going through. And I'll keep asking him like, did you get it? Did you get the refund? To make it seem like it's a thing on his end. And I'm the one doing the right thing. You would hire me to do it. Ewan is mean for real, for real. Hi, Oni. The trick is you bury it vertical and at least 10 deep. Ewan would ask you to get rid of the evidence. And I would do it. Guys. And I think this guy is fucked in the head. Meanwhile, I just DM Ewan knowledge. Then you plant a tree atop it. Just a bit. Guys, if you want to get away with murder, less steps. None of this chopping bodies up. None of this put it in the tub with a pool of hydrochloric acid. No. Just bag it up, put it in your trunk, drive out to the desert, bury it. That's all you gotta do. Just fucking middle of nowhere, okay? Don't leave a trail of blood. Don't leave the less chances for evidence. Just, Chad, is this real? You just gotta like, people try to like overthink this, right? You see all these murders are like, oh, I'm so intelligent. I'm going to cut the body up and do this and do that and hide this here. You just leave it evidence. Drive out to the desert. Said someone nowhere near an actual desert. Dump it in the ocean. Bury it in the forest. You got options. I'm not chopping up the bodies. I'm making sure it stops existing. Shit, we got gator swamps here. They'd take care of it, cute fellas. Just seal them in a can in an old movie theater. You can also just feed the body to pigs. They'll eat it all. No, I just dig a 10 hole in the ground. It's too deep for scavengers to smell it. Too deep for heat to be seen. There's a guy. He's fucked up. He's a murderer. He killed a girl over something. I don't remember what. And everybody knew he did it. Everybody knew it was him. But they could not find the evidence. They just could not pin anything on him. And so they entered a plea deal. They were like, look, dude, the family just really wants to recover the body. If you agree that all charges are dropped, that we don't go after you in any capacity, that you walk away from this scot-free, will you give us the body? And he agreed. And it was just out in the desert. He just put it in a bag, put it in his trunk. Drove out there, dug a hole, buried it. That was all he did. All he'd done. All he had done was just out in the desert, bury it. That's fucked. That's so like, I hate that that guy got away with it, but gators will leave a skeleton behind. You laugh, Elon? That's what a guy did here. Like the 44-gallon drums. I sort of laugh and tell the joke of it. There is some truth to what I'm saying. Now hopefully, all of you are chill, and not writing down fucking notes for your next murder. Wester Elon can't hurt you, he's not real. You know where a mine shaft is? You can chuck it in the mine shaft. Then go to the desert. I'm writing notes to be the next O.J. Simpson. I'm ready to have my snack. Oh, I wish Noodles was here. I tried a new protein bar. Legendary has the cinnamon rolls. They also have these like fake Pop-Tarts. They're really good, I like them. You are a snack, the golfer? I'm not motivated enough. If I'm committing a murder. Well, I live on a lake. So I imagine I just tie some rocks to their ankle, take the boat out to the middle and dump it. I feel like it'd be pretty easy to get it out there without being seen also. Everyone take notes. I'm motivated enough to enjoy Elon's snack, but not motivated enough for murder. You don't think they will check the lake? Yeah, okay, Scarfy. That's like step one. They would check the lake. I think you're overestimating how easy it would be to check an entire lake. Like, how do you... There's people that are missing cars on, like, a riverbed that's, like, 10 feet aside from the river shore. And nobody sees it. Our cops have done it? I think it would be very difficult to check a river like that. I think it can be done. And I think if I was like, they got a confession out of me. I don't know how you easily find a body like that. 50 feet down in murky water? That sounds crazy to find. Once the body is eaten around the ankle tendons, the body will just float up due to the unreleased gases in the stomach. Do you poke a hole there? Oh, that's gonna be blood though. Guys, I don't think I'd be good at getting away with murder. Fish will eat anything. How'd you kill them without blood? I don't know, maybe strangling? Poison? Simply infest the lake with sharks. Make sure to air out your body before throwing it in the water. What if multiple rocks, multiple parts, right? So like, we poison a guy. We bring him down to the boat. We bring down a bunch of rope and like 10 heavy rocks. Then we tie wrist 1 to rock 1, wrist 2 to rock 2, ankle 1 to rock 3, ankle 2 to rock 4, torso to rock 5, head to rock 6. I heard my name. Cut a specific vein, then perform CPR. Feeling stinky. Hi, Yuki. That's my wisdom of the day. We are at 12 incline, Yuki. We are getting stinky and sweaty for sure. Can I get this from IKEA? Oh, God. Yuki, we were talking about you yesterday. When Wolfie was streaming with us. We started with the Snow Plains Minecraft walk. And I was like, and Violet built this, and Yuki helped with this path, and Violet built that, and Yuki designed the lamppost. Watching Bones may be fantasy, but it's very informative. I miss the Minecraft videos, Yuki. I really like making those, I just hate how long it takes. Wait, why talk about me? Because you helped with Minecraft. And we were walking through Minecraft. What do you mean, why talk about you? Huh? Minecraft. You really did a really good job of it too. Really well done. I wish... God, I wish I could just make every biome. But fuck, it takes so long. I think I've seen 3 Minecraft videos. 2 of them are snow-based. We have 6. We have the swamp. We have a standard forest. The snowy plains. A desert. Did I just full screen this? I did. I think Taiga Forest? What's the last one? I'm forgetting one of them. Minecraft Village is really cute. I go to watch more Bones. Have a good walk, you, and DM you later. Bye, have a good one. You should do Flower Force. Actually it's desert. Okay. Swamp, Taiga, Plains, Snow. We did desert. We're getting the 6th one. I think I've seen the snow one twice. We started to do the Badlands. We started to do the Mesa with the crazy clay colors. But then we changed our computer, so we lost all that progress. Just look at your playlist later, you dingus. Yeah, but I'm trying to remember right now. You should do Flower Forest. I will at some point do at least 3 more. I really need to do the Badlands. I really need to do what is it? What's the one? Cherry Blossom. I think it would be offensive to not do Cherry Blossom. Hi, Icy Fire. 23 months. God. Let's do calendar. Hang on. We didn't do yesterday's holidays. Yesterday's holidays. June 22nd.
America's Kids Day. National Chocolate Eclair Day. That's a fucking good one. National HVAC Tech Day. National Onion Rings Day. That's a good one. Stupid Guy Thing Day. World Rainforest Day. No Panty Day. Shit, yesterday's holidays ruled. Wonder how hard it would be. Just make a template, put that in the world. It'd be the same path, but... even like onion rings, you? Not really. I like onion ring adjacent things like Funyuns. But onion rings, eh. Give me your panties. Okay. You have to pay for them, though. June 23rd. International Widow's Day. Let It Go Day. National Detroit-Style Pizza Day. National Hydration Day. National Pecan Sandies Day. National Pink Day. Pink Flamingo Day. Runner's Selfie Day. SAT Math Day. Typewriter Day. United Nations Public Service Day. Pink Day is good. Pecan Sandy. That one sounds awesome. I'm all for that one. Hi, Keo. Isn't a Detroit pizza just a Domino's pizza? Do not watch Pink Flamingos? Oh no. 4 miles. We're at 4 miles. Oh god. Hi, how's you? I'm good. I had a busy day yesterday. Peking Sandy? Pecan. Pecan. Dumb Guy Day and No Panty Day? What a combo. I was playing Terraria yesterday, Keo. I was playing Firebreak yesterday as well. Had fun yesterday. We also walked with Wolfie. It was we did a stream together walk. That was a lot of fun. Heyo, the Monselo Day. We're in Talador, right? This was before I was using this jar of shifting sands to make every video daytime. God, we've got an hour to go in this video. I don't think we make it the whole way, guys. He cheated yesterday. Hi, Kyle. You're right, Kyle. I cheated. That's unacceptable. I don't have a way to sync up videos. We'll just never do Knock Together streams. I'm gonna stop streaming on Blue. That way people can't join with me and walk with me. I gotta cut that off so that, you know, we can keep the stream pure. No more cheating. You're right, Kyle. I greatly appreciate the input. No more cheating. I'm fine with that. We will from now on stream on Red, and no one will ever join us and walk with us. No more collab. What do you mean doesn't make it the whole way? Got in this guy, SMH. You got this, bunny boy. Damn right as I wanted to join. I guess no joining Yulin then. I'm sorry. I really like having people join me, Yuki. But the viewers have made it clear. We can't have cheat days. We have to have the shuffle on every time. And I can't do shuffle and collabs. It's how it's gotta be. Okay, this is a rice shower stream. 4.2. We are at 4.2 miles. You need to speak to Mike, Kyle. You know, I thought we were gonna be at like 7 miles. I actually think it's gonna be like 6. No, it'll be like 6.5. We're at 4.2. We had an hour to go. 25 minutes is about a mile. So it would be like 2 miles plus 2/5 of a mile. So 0.4. That's like 6.6. We'll go to 5.6. Mwahaha, I have single-handedly ruined this stream. Wait, ruined? That's gonna ruin the stream? Oh shit, I don't want to ruin the stream. Wait, was it just Kyle the whole time? People like the clouds and don't care about the cheating? It was just Kyle? Oh, easy solution then. We keep doing this and we ban Lego Kyle. Get this shit out of here. Just ban the Kyle, easy. You heard him, Kyle. The people have spoken. The broadcaster. And? I'm trying to do something with my camera. My hand is fucking up. I'm disappointed in you, Kyle. Your ass is grass. And in your bag of trail mix. User's been banned from your channel. Is that the cute and adorable unit I see? Hi, Nick. Rip Kyle. Oh my goodness. And I'm the lawnmower. You will be high raiders. Need 8K more for beach day? Gun hoy waiters. Hi, Linus. Hi, Mikilen. Hi, Kuro. Good job today. Wait, what were you doing? I'd already updated shit. Oh wait, you guys can just... No, never mind. Thought something went wrong for a second. Hi, Lopner. Good night, Kuro. Thank you. Good job today. Mwah. I really appreciate it. Where are we? We're here. Good night. I don't want beach day to happen because I gotta go to court tomorrow. It's okay, Kyle. We'll have another beach day next week. I see a Safi. You don't know if that's Safi or not. That could be anybody in a rice shower avatar, Proxy. Rice shower is very popular. A lot of people love her, okay? I have more friends than just Safi that stay in rice shower. You don't know. Hi, Proxy. Rice shower is cute. They are very cute. Oh my god. Think I have a figure of her? Alright, I gotta go make my breakfast. Be back soon. Okay. Kai has contributed to taxes. Thank you. You guys ready for a crazy story? A guy was planning a terrorist attack. He was planning, hi Zvi, to take a semi-automatic rifle and shoot up one of the protests, the No Kings protest near a city. He was caught way before it happened, right? Way before he could, like, go to the protest and kill people. He was apprehended. You wanna know how he was apprehended? This fucking moron was talking about it on Roblox. This guy was sharing in detail his plans to shoot up a rally in fucking Roblox. And so people that were listening to him reported him to Roblox, reported him to the police, the literal court case against him has Roblox screenshots submitted as evidence in the trial. This fucking moron. Nothing more secure than Roblox. Hope it's cooled down for you today. As for me, so I finally get to do something productive. And both my legs cramped as I got out of bed this morning. Time to skinwalk to confuse people. You were what? Want to finish the taxes? Because someone said they didn't want them finished? Oh my god, Ty. Uh-huh. Wonder if he actually planned to or was wanting clout? I think he was planning to. He had the weapons, he had the ammo, he had the, like Google searches, you know, looking stuff up. They had a lot of evidence. And he might have done a lot of damage. If he had just not been talking about it on fucking Roblox. Which on one hand is like, oh god. That's concerning. This guy could have done a lot of shit if he was just a little bit smarter. A smidgen smarter. But at the same time, it's like, well, yay, this didn't happen. There's so many cases like that. I definitely hear a lot of cases of people like thinking they're being funny. You know, Fillion just a month ago. I'm bringing a bomb on the plane. This isn't funny and we're taking this seriously, idiot. We are confiscating all your stuff and searching you. They talk online about plans. And before the NRA come out in support of him being a responsible gun owner in the usual BS. And just think, there's a bunch more of those types of dudes waiting in the wings. I'll take shit you can't say for 500, Alex. Dude. It's so crazy. It's so like... Just how do you think this is a good idea? Just how did you think this is like a good choice? You know what's crazy? Completely unrelated. But going back to Taladar for the WoW videos. This is like my second most popular video on the channel. This video is like 3,000 views. I don't know why people like Talador so much. That's the thing they didn't think. He forgot to say in Minecraft/S. I'm struggling more than usual. Hi, Jan. Cute horse. Peru.
Same. The air quality here today. Oh my god.
I don't know what it is. I am sweating way more than usual. Like, I've got literal beads of sweat running down my arms. I'm like, hang on.
Yeah, there's not a dry spot on me.
Hang on. I've only been at Incline for 1.5 miles. Why am I struggling so much? But he was in Roblox at the time. Wouldn't hold up in court. Talador is where again? Nelf something? Talador is an outland in the Warlords of Draenor expansion. It is the zone, the forest, where Auchindoun is. The big graveyard structure the Draenei use and bury their dead. It is the third zone of Warlords of Draenor. Hydrate more. It is the third zone of Warlords of Draenor. As Alliance, you start in Shadowmoon Valley. As Horde, you start in Frostfire Ridge. Then both go to Gorgrond. And then both go to Talador. It is a very Draenei-themed forest. And you fight a lot of the Iron Horde here. Oh, that's why it's only kind of familiar. I'll drink, Safi. I'll drink more. I played WoD to level and get the mounts. I've played every expansion to some capacity. I've raided in every expansion. I played Shadowlands the least, I'd say. Or at least Time Walking version. We have hit taxes. So tomorrow, the beach day. Yeah, but you're a nerd. Okay. Alright, you're a fucking nerd too, Gana. You can't tell me you're not one. Oh my god. PSG based? Of course, it's when I'm not here again. I'm sorry. Nerd fight. Hi, Maru. Takes one to know one. I'm not saying I'm not one. I'm just confirming that you are a nerd. What's another story that I have for you guys? Here's a real shitty story. In Pokemon, in the Switch 2, a lot of people are moving their saves from their Switch to their Switch 2, right? For Pokemon, there's been an issue. It's wiping a lot of people's saves. People are losing, like, their Pokehomes and their Pokebanks, that in some cases people have built up for like 20 years, and it's just gone. Hear about that? Based on what? The only amount I've spent on card games. My Kyro and Valor will fuck them out. Hear about that? 20 years of collecting gone. Okay, economic collapse, so I'm not surprised. If I had a Pokebank that was like including stuff from Red and Blue from 25 years ago, I would not be like a Gen 1 save file transfer. I'd be letting people hash that shit out. Now, granted, I'm also not the type to think of that stuff beforehand. So it's very possible I'd be the type that's like, oh shit, it's gone! It's all gone, what do I do? Fuck! But I like to think, if I had a Pokebank going for 20 years, I would not be transferring that right over. Oh my god. We're almost there. We're almost at Khadgar. I don't know why I said we're almost there. We're actually not even close to being there. We have like 40 more minutes of video. Game Freak have direct access to Nintendo and their devs, and yet still fuck shit up. Didn't know you couldn't walk on air? You mean you didn't know I could fly? Of course I can fly. That was a little portal thing, they just let you jump there. Could? Yeah. I know what you meant. Holy fuck, I'm tired. I backed up my XC1 save constantly. Hello? There's only like 100 hours at the end. I had my disastrous Pokemon save issue when I was 6 years old. I was like 6 years old. I had played through Pokemon Blue. I'd gotten a Blastoise and a Mewtwo up to level 100. I was finishing out the Pokedex. My friends and I were trading with each other. And so one of them to trade some Pokemon, they let me hold their Venusaur, the other one let me trade hold their Charizard. I needed to level up some Pokemon for them. They went camping. I visited a cousin in South California. Different from the one that's visiting this week. And he was like, Ewan, I want to play Pokemon. Let me play. No, cousin. You cannot play Pokemon. There's only one save, and there's other people's Pokemon on my account, on my game. You cannot touch it. Ewan, please, I really want to play Pokemon. I just explained to you why you cannot play Pokemon. No. I'm like 7, he's 6. My parents take me to church. They take me to church with my grandma. I come back. Let's play some Pokemon. That's weird. I don't remember saving in Pallet Town. Oh, that's odd. I don't remember depositing every single one of my Pokemon except a level 6 Charmander. The gong goes off. The realization that he snuck into my room, found my Game Boy, played Pokemon, saved over the file, and just put it back. See, that's why church is a bad idea. I was mad. I was like, I hate my cousin. My parents were like, oh, it's just a game. Nope, it was more than just a game. Fuck him. I hate him. I don't like him. Don't get him out of my sight. I did not like that cousin for many years. Granted, you know, he was a little bit of an asshole growing up. Did a lot of other things. Threatened to roundhouse kick me because he had a black belt. Threatened to poke me with knives. Wiped shit on my bed once. Just, God, he was a little menace. I would have strangled him, LOL. He was an absolute menace growing up. He's chilled out now. I get along with him. But growing up, oh my God. He was a menace growing up. A tale as old as time? Oh no, shit. Hey, you. I've hit the funny number again. Hell yeah. Pokemon go to the polls, take me to church. Well, see, that's why church is a bad idea. I would have strangled him. One of my brothers did that with my yellow cartridge. My father had to pull me off him. You wiped actual feces on your bed? Yes. Eland, who is the cute one sitting? That's Safi. Safi Reckenberg. Yes, so, I don't know why. I had to share a room with him. There's my bed and his bed. And he was like, hey, Euland! Pants down there, or hands down there. Has literal shit on his finger and just wipes it on the bed. And I was like, okay, turns around, goes to mom. Mom! Cousin just wiped shit on my bed! Mom! And they cleaned the blankets and they were like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, that's right, shower. All I'm saying is that this kid is dead to me. I did not like this kid growing up. If someone did that to me, I would never forgive. You know what's really funny? We're like 24 years old. I'm going to college. Both of my other cousins have not gone to college. One of them has a standard job. One of them has a lot of money from Bitcoin. Yili, real quick. What's up, Cairo? You good if I lock you into Darktide for tomorrow? Yes. Yes. Which one is which? The one that has, like, the full job was the one that wiped shit on the bed. The one that had the Bitcoin money, he's visiting tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, this week. Us and all of our family, so, you know, our parents, my 2 uncles, my 2 aunts, we're all just hanging out, staying late at night. Some of them are drinking. And the cousin, the one that was a menace that I didn't like, he's like, Auntie, speaking to my mom, Auntie, I thought you hated me growing up. And she was like, what? He's like, yeah, I just got the impression that you really didn't like me growing up. And she was like, oh my God, no. I never disliked you. I thought you were a bit of a troublemaker, but I just thought that meant, you know, you probably had stuff going on. I need more love. Why did you think I disliked you? He's like, I don't know, you treated your son differently. And, like, we're so proud of him, and I don't know, I just got the impression that you didn't like any of the stuff I did. She was like, dude, no. You're different than Yulin, but, like, I never hated you. And then I was like, yeah, I was the one that hated you. And the entire room just turns their head and looks at me. And they're like, what? And I was like, me. I hated you. I'm the one that didn't like you. And he's like, you didn't You hated me? I was like, dude, you wiped shit on my bed. You wiped my Pokemon save. Yeah, I hated your guts. Anytime I had to, like, be around you, it was miserable. I wanted to skip and go hang out with friends. I think I asked my mom, when you came to visit, if I could go to my friend's house for a week, and she said, absolutely not. And I hated you as a kid. And he was just like, I had no idea. I thought we were best friends. And I was like, no. No, I hated your guts. Which one is which? Because he really shits the bed. Why'd you treat your son better than me, not your son? Huh? It was a weird thing he worded, Hobbit. It was like, my mom was so proud of me, but I was so different from this cousin. It's like he assumed because I was nothing like him, that she must look at him, like, with disgust. It was like, oh, my son is going to college? Well, you dropped out, so you suck. My son is doing this? Well, you're not doing that, so you suck. You're doing this, but my son doesn't care about that? Well, you're doing that because you suck. It was like the weird logic of his head. That he just thought his aunt hated him. Not besties, chat. I fully agree with you on hating this guy. Now, the Pokemon thing, the poop thing, he was like 5 years old. He was like really, really young. When he was older, when he was like 12 to 13, he was a black belt in karate, or like just under black belt. And he was a bit of a bully. So that one, it's more fair to dislike him. That one, it was like, dude, this guy is threatening to roundhouse kick people if he doesn't get his way. This fucking stinks. And that one's like more fair to hate him then. But like, we met again when he was like 22 or something. And he had chilled out so much. When he was like 12 or 13, he was a black belt. And he was like, kind of a bully. Just imagine the bully in a karate movie. When he was like 22, he'd put on a lot of weight, and it was like, oh, he's not doing karate anymore. And he was just mellowed out. I think weed kind of chilled him the fuck out. Also his wife. He's married now. His wife was she was a bit of a wild child. She was the goth emo girl that might say some crazy things. But when it came to like doing what needs to be done in life, I think she melded him the fuck out and got him to relax and be more realistic. He's great now. I don't see him often, but I don't have a problem with him now. But I will never forget that conversation. Auntie, I thought you hated me. Nope, that was me. Me, cousin. I hated you. I hated your guts. I wanted you to go away. What? I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end when we get to the end of this dock. It'll be 5.3 miles. That's about when I said I was gonna stop. I am actively, like, dripping sweat. I don't know why it's so hot today. I'm ending chat. We're just ending the walk. The all anyone needs is a hot mommy goth wife. Oh my goodness. It worked for him. Dripping like an egg salad. The UU lick. It do be 92 today. It doesn't feel that hot in here. Maybe a little more muggy than usual. But like, you know, I'm in the nice aircon room. I don't know why I'm sweating so much. Also, my fucking hand is bugging out. Where are we? Anchor. Nope, anchor. Local. This. Here. Get off my hand. Oh my god. My controller is so sweaty that it cannot tell when I am gripping my hand and when I'm not. And I cannot ungrip my hand. There we go. There we go. Where walking? Oh my god, this guy wasn't listening. We did 5.3 miles with incline tie. We're gonna be done walking for now. Incline hard. And I'm really struggling today. It's 100 this Thursday? Fuck. Area near my computer is already hot for me. Watching this from my beanbag across the room, lol. Boing, 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 boing. All those wasted femboy juices. You wipe your hands, dog? I will. No, I was watching Holes. Oh, I like that movie. I read that in Cairo's voice. I am going to change the mileage. Going to close this. Bring this up. 2 of the people I had been watching rated me. We're going to click this one. We're going to click this one. And then here. 5.3 miles. Now. Press done. Bun Bun Bebo, where Cairo? Cairo is here for a little bit. They're in chat now. Kick my shoes off. World. Oh. There. Good job with your walk today, Ewan. You. Tension time, you? What does that mean? I think it's because of the dog at the end. Cairo does say dog a lot. He does enjoy going like, dog, let me tell ya. Can't believe Cairo said. He's the only one I know who says dog in casual conversation. Tension means transform? What the heck? I'm here. We're not transforming. Just changing clothes. Spacefish, when do you start the pipeline so you can get VR? People would pay good money for you to like lap dance and ERP. You know that? Get VR, damn it. Blinking. Naked time? We're not naked. We're not naked. My goodness, you can't just say that, you. I'm breaking social taboos. I am telling you to sell your body because I want to cuddle in VR, damn it. I don't care what the world thinks of me. I have needs. Sometimes I can still hear him typing. Just trying real hard. Hoi Kaiwa, naked time, Aizue. What's wrong with dog? Nothing's wrong with dog. You're transforming from a fembone boy, just a femboy. Sometimes I can still hear his cheeks clap as he walks. What the heck? What the heck? I'ma teach Fishy to lap dance easy. What did he say? I still want to see you dance. Hey, being dead is no excuse for identity theft. What about that Spacefish? Cairo does a lot of like lap dances in VR. They could easily teach you professional level. And then you know what? You'll be selling birthday parties just like Cairo does. Cairo will be in VR and somebody will come up to him and be like, oh my god, my friend's having a birthday party. Can you come lap dance for them? And Cairo will be like, it's gonna cost this much. And they're like, really? That's such a good rate. Oh my god, I can't wait to see you there. It'll be at this time. And Cairo's like, yep, alright, see you there. And now that's his main source of income. He's got the school job, the streaming, but the lap dancing, that's the biggest portion of the pie. I can be your practice dummy, my goodness. I mean, I fully agree. I would pay to see Spacefish head pat the camera when they say welcome up. Too bad I'm broke. I think in 4 years I have made like 10 bucks. Oh, fuck. My goodness. In 5 years. Cairo getting that bag. Are we bidding on Spacefish? See, Spacefish? There's already a bidding war. There's already a wait list. I'm just saying. You wouldn't even have to do it, like, consistently. You could do, like, 3 $100 sessions. Done. You've got a Quest 3. That's all there is to it. God, I wish. Okay. Changed our outfit. We changed our trackers. Changed our title. Changed who we're lurking with. Where are we going? Where are we going? We haven't been to any of the trains in a while. Sovereign Snooze Train. Friends. Drop Portal. Anchor. Local. Pins. Pin 3. Portal. My right index controller is held together with binder clips right now. Can't help it. Your voice is enchanting. You are a dangerous influence on my life, you. Dangerous or excellent, good influence on your life? You're gonna tell me you're gonna start selling your body, you're gonna start doing these dances, and then you're gonna get everything you wanted. You're gonna get the VR headset, and you're gonna be cuddling people in VR. You're gonna be cuddling Cairo or Solanine, and you're gonna be like, oh, how did I get here? I can't believe Yulin let it get to this. What have I done with my life? No. You're gonna be sitting there in bliss, being like, the best thing I ever did. That's how that goes, Spacefish. My goodness. Careful with that camera angle. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Come over here. That there. I'm stocking up index controllers, but my god, are they expensive? Bid 1,000 thousandths of a penny. If I hold on to them, I could trade them for a house in a couple years. Stocking up, how many do you need? Careful with that camera angle. My goodness, cuddles with my favorite kitties does sound heavenly. Wow. That's what I'm saying, Spacefish. You could just have that. You could just have that. What's stopping you? I mean, capitalism. But within the confines of capitalism, only you. Ugh. Okay. Come over here. Cross our legs like this. And 1. Flying behavior. On a level. I can't believe there's always this much clipping with this avatar. Oh, it's still on. We put ourselves here. I think that's good. I do have some plans. Oh, do you now? Hell yeah. Yuland is an influence. Good or bad is up to you. Now that it's actually Monday, that means Koyo should be going live in like 15 minutes. Yeah, Yuland? Yep, that's what I'm hoping. I don't want to miss the welcome back stream. I have no idea what he'll be playing today. I think we're doing Repo Wednesday. He's been talking about, maybe taking a break from Repo and Lethal Company and the Wednesday days, which I understand. We did it for like, we will, I guess it was only a little over a year, but we will see. Today he should be back. I'm excited for Koyo to be back. Koyo is one of those like really consistent things in my life where like I don't miss those streams. Like Koyo goes live, I've got it open. If anything, Saturdays roll around and I'm like, I open a stream. Oh yeah, not today because it's a weekend. That's like my anchor to what my weekends and weekdays are. Koyo, I still hear his voice sometimes. He might not do any game today. He might just be talking about Poland all day, and just, recanting his trip that he just went on. Which, if so, I'm gonna be listening to that the whole time and fall asleep to it. Alternatively, he could play some gun game, and it's like, okay, I can't listen to this while sleeping. He does do Repo on Wednesday. I really hope I'm able to play. Assuming the judge doesn't tell us you have 24 hours to get the fuck out tomorrow. I went over all my stories today. Except for one. So John Cena. He's been doing a few things with WWE lately. But for the most part, he's like retired, as I understand, right? Sorry if that's TMI. It's not so much TMI, so much as just a little downer for stream. John Cena, he was at a convention, and they had a punch machine. And there was like, John Cena, do the punch machine. We gotta see what your punch is. And so he's like, all right, and he does his wind up, he does his fucking hand thing, and then he goes to punch it, but he like, fakes out, punch it, and hits his chest at the same time. So the punching bag doesn't move at all. But his hand got really close to it, and it had the punching sound. And he's like, oh, sorry, I'm just used to that, And he does it again, and then he turns to the crowd and he goes, I haven't punched anyone for real in 25 years, and he walks away. And it's just like, holy shit, dude. Hi, Cap. Hi, Ewan. Hope you're doing well. I'm good. I'm very tired and sweaty. We had 12 incline today, Cap. And for whatever reason, it just hit me harder than usual. So I'm like, exhausted. Hi, Haxie. Hope you're well, too. I am, I'm not gonna be live much longer, Cap. Just came home and been tired, too. What did you do something fun that got you tired? Or was it just a fucking busy and stressful day? Deadland? I feel very Deadland right now. But when I stopped stream, I was working. When I do stop streaming, I get a protein bar and a glass of chocolate milk, and my god, that's good motivation for the end of a day. A glass of cold chocolate milk is just, oh. Think it's nap time soon for me too? Really? Hour 2, I hope. Though Makai is sick. Maybe they shouldn't be napping in VR. Maybe they should be getting real naps. But like, I in VR nap. I think that was all my stories. Dude got busted for terrorist attack plans on Roblox. Tax AFK? They might be. I'm pretty sure they're desktop right now. Yeah. John Cena at the punching machine. Terraria Calamity Mode. Firebreak Water Prac. And the switch to switch to data transfer is wiping Pokemon. Considering it, yeah. Hi, Kodiak. I would love to have you in VR, Micaiah, but at the same time, I know you're sick, and I completely understand if it's like a nap in your like regular bed, maximum comfort might be best. I think if I was sick, I'd be like, we're not doing naps, guys. I need a real bed. I get real comfy in VR. I definitely get better sleep outside of me. Not my keys. They're not even your keys, you stole them. You just found them somewhere and took them. Quick, grab the keys. Have you been sick? I haven't been. Micaiah just went to a meetup in Norway and came back to the state sick. Y'all don't lay down in VR in your actual bed? I sort of do. When I'm in VR, I just sleep on the floor. I have a Japanese futon that I move to the floor when I'm napping in VR. When I'm done with that, I kind of put it up against the wall. Netherlands? Oh, I thought it was Norway. Netherlands. We have been pretty sick since Thursday. Well, they're their keys now. When I sleep at night, so like when I, get ready to go to bed, brush my teeth, I sleep in like a standard, I think it's a twin bed in a different room. I don't like sleeping in the same room as my PC. Granted, I have a new PC that's very quiet compared to my old one, so I could sleep in this room fine, but when I had the really loud fans in my PC, I would sleep in a different room. I bet they're Proxy's keys. I have Proxy's keys. Don't tell Proxy. I've got a fat ass beanbag I pass out in VR for. Soon I'll have Haxies too. Not like this. Have you restarted your PC yet? I did. I did actually restart my PC. I don't think I really needed to. After that one day, I think it was a Steam VR thing. Because after that one day, I streamed the next day without restarting and we didn't have any issues, so. My keys are poisoned to hold. We have restarted the PC. We have not had that same issue, so. No worries there. I'm an alchemist. Poison means nothing. I haven't actually been sick in quite some time though. It has been, God, when was the last time I was sick? I think it would have been like 2019. I think it would have been 2019. I would have been sick. I would have God, my sense of time with just this period is so all over the place. I think I called out for like 3 or 4 days in 2019 when I was sick, and I was in the apartment and I was miserable. I remember it was like, man, I've got no one to take care of me. This sucks living on my own. But I was just at home. I think I didn't play much games. I think I just watched streams, and it was just being sick then. That was the last time I was sick. I have not gotten sick when I was work from home in the apartment. I have not been sick here in Missouri. Follow age 6 years 5 months. Man, I was thinking it could be 7 years. Almost. I believe it was, I graduated with my second degree 2017. It was like that December. And then I was job hunting for 4 months. And so 2018, April was when I started my job at Tech System. This is when I was doing not work from home. I was doing the long commute. And I was making a lot of money. I got into VR chat. I was watching Lay stream. No, I was watching Lay streams before I got the job. Once I got the job, I was watching, I don't remember who I was watching. I don't think I was watching much VR chat stuff. I think I might have been watching a bit of Elite and others, but I don't think I really started watching him until 6 months into the job. So around October, I bought a new computer. This would have been late 2018. I bought a new computer. No, I bought VR. I bought an Oculus Rift. And then my computer couldn't handle it all, so I bought a new computer. Then going into 2019, that was when I started making a lot of friends through VR. That's probably, that October 2018 was when I would have started talking in Elite's channel more. And I think that would have been about when you followed.
Hi, Dahi. Holy shit, dude, watch out. The cactus are running so fast behind you. Okay, dude. 2019 was where I was, like, getting to know a lot of people on Twitch. That was when I watched a lot of Proxy, watched a lot of Koyo. Hi, Octomage. This is when I found Foss. 2019 was also when, all in the span of 1 month, my favorite streamers stopped streaming, my grandma died, and my apartment was struck by lightning and fried half of my electronics. That was a rough week. 2020. Why does everyone have my keys? What do you mean? Nobody's got your keys, Proxy. No, nobody has your keys. They're fine. They're exactly where you left them, probably. 2020, the lockdown happens. I worked for 2 years in the lockdown, so through 2021 or 2020, 2021. That was a fucking great time for me. I met so many good people then. Good year, High Proxy. Do you have keys though? Cats handle keys the best. That's why I was entrusted with these. Jingle jangle. I do live in a house, and I think I lock my car. Oh my god. Oh. Shouldn't stretch like that here. Whoopsie. I just fucking leaned back and then looked back at the stream and, well, gated community homes are 50% of the time unlocked, so you can just walk in. And if you do that, those can't be your keys. Haxie comes and goes, though. Well, time to tackle Haxie and give them lots of cuddles. When you get a big stretch in and your balls fall out, oh my god, hi, bestie. Really is just what happened, isn't it, Cairo? Plans for this week. Today, Xenoblade Chronicles. Tomorrow, and that's with Cairo. Tomorrow, Darktide with Cairo. Wednesday, whatever Koyo's doing. If he's playing Repo, if he's playing Lethal Company, if he's doing nothing, I don't know. I might just have a day off Wednesday then. Thursday, cleaning the house, preparing for the trip on Friday. Friday will be the final stream before we go visit Oni, Eto, and Furisu. And I'm driving all Friday. Saturday, doing a lot of driving, but I'll get to see those 3 more. Saturday, I'm just gonna hang out with them. Sunday, so Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we will do scuff streams. That'll be on a old laptop. That'll be desktop. Driving 2011 chat. These 3 streams are gonna be some scuffed ass booty streams. We'll see how they go. Still walking though. I will have my smaller treadmill with me. I'm gonna do an exact 5 miles. I'm going to I'll be desktop. I'm not sure how I'm going to be reading chat. I might just be reading from my phone. I might just like stream from OBS and whatnot there, and then have the stream open on my phone so I can just see chat there. We will see. I'm going to try and set it up with the laptop. I might just steal Frisu's computer. I might just be like, Frisu, this is mine. We will see. App behavior, hi, Auric friend. I'm thinking VR and app, hi. Okay, he's driving 2011 chat. The trip goes well, still walking though. Booty streams, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say phone works. Use phone or tablet. Out topping the other bottom. Not my Elin. I don't want to use my phone. It's not like a brand spanking new phone. It's not like an old model, but I would much rather use a laptop. I'm familiar with OBS on the laptop and whatnot. Out topping the other bottom. It's Furisu though, Proxy. She practically fucking, like... You look at her and she's on her fucking back. Someone tried to take my PC, I'd fight him. Well, so Farisu's already offered it, and she'll be asleep at that time. Euland, it's time. I was gonna say something to you, Noodles. I was like, I wish Noodles was here earlier, and now I can't remember what it is. It's posted. Did you DM me? Well, about to, but you posted me the thing. They did the thing. Wear bunny ears. I don't have them in the PJs yet. I can't have them. They were only for the walk, Elder. Hi, Noodles. What a good girl. Ugh. Alright, you guys ready for this? Copy link. You guys ready? Oh, did you already post it there? Oh. No, someone else mentioned there. For those of you in the Discord. Oh, what the? Noodles, you fucked up the link. Forgot to add the girl cock. Ready? You ready? Bloop. Noodles commissioned art of me. Art of us. It's in the fan art channel now. It's hella cute. Were your bunny ears about to? Hi, Noodles. What a girl. Good morning. Okay. Is it sex art? Nope. It is not sex art. Leads? Oh, cute artists, boggers too. Lewds? No lewds. No lewds. It is just art of Noodles and I that Noodles commissioned. It's all Noodles. She's the one that did this. But it's there. I finally get to share. I got to see like the mostly finished product like a couple days ago. And I was like, tell me when they finish it. Tell me when it's fully done. And they're like, you could share it now. That's cute as fuck. I know. How nude are you? Tell me when to stop. I'm fully clothed. It's the standard walking outfit. Who is who, though? You can... Wait, Gana. You can tell who is who in that art. Holy shit, okay, I'll look. Dylan thighs are extra shiny. Hello. Yeah, no, I'm super happy with it. Fully clothed. Live today. Check all those. Oh, there's actually a lot of people live. Good targets. I gotta think on that one. Eland, I can see things that other argue otherwise. What's in the brownie, Eland? I don't think anything's in the brownie other than red velvet. I think it's just one of my favorite foods, and so Noodles is feeding me one of my favorite foods. That's so good. What, pray tell, Gana, do you see that argues otherwise? Being mentioned in this stream? Elon was talking about shit. Honestly, I don't even remember what he said. I remember thinking, man, I need to apologize. Okay. I see. You did a one-off line on Kairos once, and that was the idea? Yeah, I see. I think we go to Helena today.
We do not go to Telena. Who the hell is this? Whoever I had been watching ended. I don't know how I got to that stream. Okay, we do go to Telena. She's still alive. I thought maybe she raided someone. Went over the plans. Today is Xenoblade. Yes, today is Xenoblade. Other than that, I think it's a somewhat short day. Yeah, I'm tired. Want a nap. Stay chill, stay cold in this fucking awful heat wave. Go raid Telena. Grab the can. What? Okay. We're going over here. Where should I? This is Kanashi. This is Kana. I know this person. They're great. I was just walking by and I was like, wait a minute. I recognize that. I like this. Behavior. Give me auto level pitch. I'm okay with that for Kim. Oh my god, I need to shower so badly. Ugh. Socials, thank you. Logitech, bye-bye. Eatblend, he did a good job. Thank you. Thank you again, Noodles. I love you. Flash Raid. Alina. PR. Goober is playing XCOM. There is no command for /Tade. Okay. Helps if I spell raid correctly. Bye-bye, Yuli. Bye-bye. We did 5.3 miles. It was crazy incline. I'm super tired. Xenoblade with Kyra later today. I think that's it. I love you. Bye.